So this is the country dough. So if you've had our country bread, this is what it looks like before it's fermented and before it's shaped or baked. So sourdough is at its essence like a culture of bacteria and yeasts that have been allowed to develop in its own home, which is flour and water. So effectively it just makes bread rise by being flour and water that's fermented. It's a living thing, and it's really like mysterious in a lot of ways because it can be, 10 years old or 20 years old or 200 years old, because you basically take a portion of the leaven every day, the sourdough every single day, and use the old leaven, to feed the new leaven. So every day, if you don't feed that new leaven, your sourdough is going to diminish and die. 5 years ago, it's like when we first started, we weren't doing a Monday feeding very well because we don't produce on Tuesday or Wednesday. So we weren't as regimented with our Monday feeding, and things got a little wonky with the bread, and we were everything was unpredictable. It was going crazy. So we brought it back into liveliness, and we feed it two times a day every day. We're very careful about the feedings on Monday, that they're precisely what it needs. You don't have to walk it, so it's easier in a way, but you have to use it if you're not, you have to make the bread, so it's harder because a puppy is pretty straightforward, it just loves you, But this thing, it's so temperamental. If you don't tell it the right things, it'll revolt, your bread will end up being bad. It's tricky. I always tell everybody that is brought on new here that it's the lifeblood of the bakery, and that this is a super important thing. If I'm showing you this is if that goes away, the bakery can't exist for a week.